Hi everyone, it's day 49 of the 90-day mental, emotional, spiritual well-being series. You've been frustrated before, right? So have I. You've been stressed, you've been overwhelmed, you've been annoyed and angry. Of course you have. All of those are human emotions and they've got a place. But let's have a look at frustration and stress just for now. What is actually going on in our physiology when we're frustrated, for example? The brain is generally in overdrive. It really wants to do something, or it wants to stop something, or it just, there's like this like resistance to action. It's like there's something that needs to be done, but it just seems to be like literally like there's this, there's this physical restriction. Why is that happening? And the heart is kind of wanting it, and it just feels like there's this like wading through water or something. It just feels so, there is no alignment. So the head is saying one thing, the heart is saying something else. There is no alignment, and it creates frustration, it creates stress, it creates distress. So, and this has all been scientifically documented, been so many studies, there's so many different ways and methods to overcome this as well. And what we can do, so if you've got, for example, a decision to make and you're just not sure and you're just in two minds, there's a very simple exercise that you can do, which I'll share with you now. And it's just about getting the brain waves. You can measure your brain waves, and obviously from an ECG machine or something you can measure your heart waves as well. And when they're out of sync, this is when that anxiety, this frustration, this sense of is just going on, and you can't even think clearly. You can't even take any sort of measured action. It's definitely not the place to make decisions. And it's definitely not a great place to be when you're around other people, because you may say things that later you wish you hadn't. So how do we, or you might make some quite bad financial decisions as well, because you might just want to push through the feeling when your brain is telling you to do one thing. All right, when you're not really listening to what is your gut saying, what is your feelings saying, you might want to override that with the brain. The brain is all about survival. So what can we do? So I'm going to just go through a very simple process which you can do as you're watching this. So just sit really comfortably, just put your feet down on the floor so you're connected to the earth. Just your hands on your lap, and just close your eyes. And just take in a nice few deep breaths. And just relax your shoulders. Just relax your mouth. Relax your eyes. Release any tension in your body, and already you should be feeling so much calmer. Nice deep breaths. Okay, now take your right hand and place it on your heart. Physically place your hand on your heart with that kinesthetic connection to your heart. Engage with your heart. And just see what comes up. Maybe you can ask your heart a question. Or maybe you can just remember times that you were really grateful. What are things that you were really grateful for? Who in your life are you grateful for? It could have happened something today, earlier today, or many years ago. Something big, something small. Think of another time you're really grateful. Having running water, sleeping in a warm bed. If you can't think of anything, trust me, there is something there. Just nice few deep breaths. Okay, and just in a moment you can just release and just open your eyes. How did that feel? Hopefully, any of those sense of frustration or indecision or anxiety would have definitely reduced. That kinesthetic connection with the heart slowing down of the brain waves, matching where the heart waves are. That's when you create alignment. That's when you're in flow. And you can use that as a tool anytime you need to. I'll see you in the next video.